Hey, fellow galactic listeners, this is Todd Hoffman, and you're listening to WSTR Galactic Public Access. It is really early on a Tuesday morning, but you know what? We're going to talk some Star Wars and specifically The Mandalorian. We've been arguing for weeks about the release of the Rise of Skywalker trailer and when it will come out. Is it coming out Columbus Day? Is it coming out the 14th? Is it coming out the 21st? And we've been arguing about it for weeks, and it finally came out the 21st on Carrie's birthday. And there was much rejoicing, and everyone's happy. And Star Wars, Lucasfilm, they dropped a nice little surprise, and basically Monday, I don't know, after lunch, they're like, hey, come watch the Mandalorian trailer tonight. And this came out of left field. So this is the official trailer for the Mandalorian. Again, it comes out November 12th. And so this is super smart, I think, on Disney part. Again, just saying, hey, we got this other thing coming out, and don't forget about this. And so no one asked for this. No one was talking about it. And all of a sudden, it literally dropped in our lap. So no little sneak teasers like they did for The Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, this thing looks sick. So Aaron literally told me I got a couple minutes to talk about this, and so that's what I'm going to do. So why don't we get right into it and watch this trailer and see what's going on. So first up, it starts off, we got a couple recycled shots, but this one is, again, the kind of, I call it kind of the Game of Thrones look, the desert, it could be Tatooine, I'm not sure, but basically you have the, stormtrooper helmets on spikes, and you got that going on. It's great. Music's great here. You have Wenzer Herzog kind of, these are Gorgs, or no, Blurgs. These are Blurgs. So right on the top, there's like these two Blurgs. And you're like, what is a Blurg? Okay, this is another deep cut. And I think you're going to find this throughout The Mandalorian. The Blurgs are some creatures, two-legged biped creatures. They're like lizard little dudes. And I think, again, these are Ugnuts that are riding them. It's kind of hard to say. It's a little difficult to see who's riding them, but they're kind of like a mini dewback. But these Blurgs are like these kind of lizard creatures. And that is from, hold on. I think that's from the Battle of Endor, or the TV special. The Battle of Endor. Ewoks, the Battle of Endor, yeah. Which wasn't canon, but, now it's bringing in, and boom, you got them. So those are Blurgs. Love creatures. Nice shot of a really cool sound, too, of him scanning the crowd. And you got a little Trashendan action with the Mandalorian, which is great. Again, this is another shot that we got from Entertainment Weekly, and it was like a still, and it literally looked like a diorama of 3 action figures. Well, now we got to actually see, that is for real. He shocks him with his cool little rifle. Then you get this kind of misty spray thing, and I'm not sure if it's the same scene. I think it is, but it looks like it's carbonite stuff going on here. And we got quite a few of carbonite things. You got the Lucasfilm logo. Razor Crest. This ship looks dope. Over a little forest thing. Great. Multiple out of the bay. You get multiple people in carbonite that are frozen. I think he's probably returning his bounty to somebody. This is super cool. Again, another throwback to the Slave One and Jango Fett, Logan loading the cargo in the back ramp. So the Razor Crest has this, which is great. I think that's a great homage to, even though Boba Fett and Jango Fett are not Mandalorian, it's okay. We still love them. You get the carbon guys frozen in carbonite coming out of the docking bay there. Another shot that was used in the D23 trailer. Just a couple ships docked at some kind of ports with the kind of cool arch that's just floating there, and some buildings in the background. Mandalorian's rocking there. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is the bar scene. Love this shot. There's a couple guys here that they show. Real quick, there's a close-up of a blonde girl and some kind of blue-looking dude. But right in the middle of those two, way in the back, is this other bounty hunter that we know because we've been talking to Dominic Pace. And so he's an actor that is playing a bounty hunter in Star Wars. And so, yeah, quick plug, we are going to be interviewing him very soon. I've been talking to Dominic since like March, and so I'm super excited to bring him on the show. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, he plays a bounty hunter, and he's like in the scene in the trailer. Again, cool cantina shot with just multiple dudes looking. Okay, then they go back. The Mandalorian. Again, we've seen this multiple times, not only in the celebration, but also again in the D23 stuff. This is the Werner Herzog, kind of the Imperial Overlord, and he kind of looks holed up in a sense, like, and I love these stormtroopers. They are dirty, so it just seems like they are just protecting him in a sense and not really leaving his side, and they are just, they didn't get a little buffed. They're just dirty and a little worry of him. So, okay. This is awesome too. It kind of comes out the door, quick shot and headshot right to the stormtrooper right outside the door. I was like, oh man, the dude got zapped. Cut, kick, push, put, boom, boom, boom. Streaming November 12th. Okay, got a kid holding up his hand, and I really think. From the D23 trailer, this is a kid and the mom that are in the water, and it looked like the Death Trooper squad is going to blow him up, and the kid's kind of holding out his hand. It's like, hey, I like you, dude. You saved me. And so pretty cool shot of that. Okay, there's a quick shot of I think this is a Confederacy dropship that's from, we see this in Revenge of the Sith when they're attacking Kashyyyk. Very quick shot. It goes overhead. It's got kind of like a saucer-looking thing. All right, here's the other thing, too. So there's this like mom and dad and a kid, and I think it's the same kid we see. Dude, super battle droids in the background. I don't know what's going on. Very cool. Again, I don't know if this is like Werner Herzog character, trying to clear the streets out. So kind of looks like it's the same setup with the cantina, and where Herzog, I can't even say that guy's name. I'm going to say Herzog's character gets, is holed up. And so it looks like there's some super battle droids, which I love. Okay, so this is another shot too, which is awesome. It's the Quarian who's down on his luck and tries to escape, and we see a little bit different shots of this. And so he's kind of outside the door. He tries to shoots at Mandalorian. He does a little quick jab. Okay, dude, this Rhino dude. Okay, again, quick plug. We are going to be talking about creatures tomorrow. This guy is just the bomb.com, man. I love this like rhino looking thing, man. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just super cool. It's got it's like a mammoth looking rhino thing with a huge horn, and the Mandalorian's trying to break it down. Okay, we get a quick shot of Nick Nolte's Ugnaught. I can't get over this. This is going to be the coolest thing ever. If you're not familiar with this, Nick Nolte is not technically playing the Ugnaught, but they use kind of like some mocap thing on Nick Nolte, and they map that to this Ugnaught's face. It looks amazing. A quick shot of another desert and swoops. Can't go wrong with swoop bikes in desert. So there's two swoop bikes. Very cool, very cool. Another shot that they use for the promo in the poster. It's just the Mandalorian like walking in the desert. Love it. Another shot of the Razor Crest getting shot at from another ship. Yeah, just a quick little space shot. And then you got Carl Weathers' character. waiting for the racecraft to land, and a couple of motley crew looking dudes behind him. So I think they're happy. He looks very happy to see him. So there you go. Very awesome. Yeah, it looks great. And let's see what's going on after this. Yeah, it's just super cool. I just love the look of this, how everything happens. You have real quick. You also have what is that? That's Gia Cologne's character. They do it's funny. They kind of do this. It's kind of like they do this Carl Weathers, Arnold Schwarzenegger's thing. Which is, if you're not familiar with this is from Predator, where they kind of just like, do their thing, and they do kind of like fists, like they kind of clasp hands, and it's like, dude, this is just straight up Predator stuff, which is great. So they got that going on. Real quick, then you got another shot of him walking. You have IG-11, you have the guy from, I'm going to forget his name again, but you have the guy from Breaking Bad, quick shot of him, IG-11 doing his thing. You have the girl again with the mom and child trying to take off the helmet in the Mandalorian, very cool. Got another shot of Gia just doing her thing, shooting another guy with two blasters, another blaster on his back, like kind of shooting. I mean, this is great in some kind of corridor. Okay. What is going on here? We have a grappling hook Mandalorian on some kind of TIE fighter, and then he grapples up and sees, and then he comes to the cockpit, and he's on top of it. I don't know what's going on, but that looks amazing. Mandalorian finally speaks and says, yeah, good, with his big old blaster rifle from the holiday special, all in sniper kind of look, with the Razor Crest right behind him. Looks great. Then they have kind of like this cape thing of his like cloak, kind of revealing Star Wars and the Mandalorian original series, streaming on November 12th. And bada bing, bada boom. That is your 1 minute and 44-second trailer. Guys, this I cannot be more excited about this. It looks great. But I can't talk anymore because Aaron's kicking me out of the booth. He's saying we got to stop this thing, got to wrap this up. So here we go. Mandalorian, November 12th. It's new, it's fresh, it's going to be the best. This is fantastic. Dave Filoni's doing the first episode, so you have to check it out. Can't wait to talk to you more about this, but that is the quick hot take from the Mandalorian official trailer. Talk to you guys soon. See ya. May the Force be with you always.